I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what ought to be a great matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the New Orleans Saints. With that, let's get over to the Mercedes-Benz Superdome with the call from New Orleans. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the New Orleans Saints. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Saints team as they enter play. They have certainly got it rolling of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And it's simple. The more you win in the regular season, the more likely you play at home in the postseason, and that can take you deep into January.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Packers, they've been playing well, really well. Winners of 5 of their last 7, but losers last time out. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by their quarterback out of Fresno State. It's the Pro Bowler, Derek Carr.
Coming off of a loss their last time out, I think he's just seeking to make a bigger impact on the game. He threw a touchdown pass, didn't throw an interception. I think he just wants to jump those numbers up in terms of flinging it around and letting his receivers get into the end zone.
And then go ground game here with a tailback.
Dennis Smith Jr. for the win this, man.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for them.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
throwing his car on third down. And this is going to be incomplete.
I'm behind y'all, bro. He had to push off Shaq, bro. There's no way he cleared Shaq, bro. Shaq 7-1, bro. There's no way he cleared that nigga, bro. He not bench.
On fourth down, here's Lachlan Edwards to run it.
He pushed off. He had to. My shit a little delayed because I'm on fire stick, so I ain't where you at, but I'm pretty sure that nigga pushed off, man. Nah, bro. He pushed off. He pushed off, didn't he? KD, he pushed off KD? He pushed off KD? I'm finna see right now. I'm finna see right now.
I read something for this game that he said prior to, and I think he really said it a few months ago, where he talked about he wants to have the type of season that at the end,
I'm finna tell you right now. I'm finna tell you right now. Yeah.
And I know that the team wants to hold him to that and really get into his wallet. But that's what good leadership gives you. You know, at the end of the season, because you've done a great job, QB, he's usually the guy springs.
Oh, no, he pushed off, bro. He pushed off, bro.
15 to the 17. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And the Buffet boys, the O-line. Hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
Yes, he did, bro. You sleep if you don't think. Look at that, bro. He pushed off the back of his back. I mean, on the back off his back. Yes, bro. He pushed off, bro. That's facts he did.
And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 4 yards on the
bro, look, watch the like the nigga. He put his hand in the top middle of Shaq's back, bro. You can see it. You can see it, bro. You better look at that again, bro.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question.
The same reason they gave Dwight Howard 10 when he dunked from the free throw line, but didn't touch the rim. What did you say? Shit. Same shit. You don't see the fingertips? He flicked off the fingertips. Come on, man. Stop playing, bro.
Big conversion.
He pushed off that nigga, bro. I said his fingertips. You can see his fingertips when he flicked the wrist. His fingertips rolled down that nigga shit, bro. He put his palm on that nigga's back and pushed off, bro. I mean, I ain't discrediting the dunk. The nigga got up. He got up, bro. But nah, he definitely pushed off though. You ain't gonna get 100% credit off Big Brother now. We ain't gonna do that. Big Brother ain't giving 100% credit. You did.
Look at that, a diving catch. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness.
He ain't no Vince Carter, man. Next Vince Carter is Zion Williams, man. Stop sleeping on him.
Okay,
what's wrong? We'll take it off.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring
Ben's dunking.
He makes a wonderful play there off the corner, protecting his side of the field.
Oh, that reminds me of the great defenses of
Come here, man.
Doesn't it? The Pittsburgh Steelers steel curtain. They would not let you get.
Hey, I don't know though. That kid from I think is it Murray? It might not be Murray. I forgot what college is it Murray? He got some bunnies too though. Whole time. He got some bunnies too.
But you know I wasn't alive when the steel curtain was played. I know them, but I just want to let you know I wasn't alive. There he goes, left side. Touchdown.
Yeah, he got some bunnies too.
A big play there. His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Saints
I just seen his highlights. Yeah. No, I'm gonna tell you a kid I watched play who actually can hoop. I'm talking about like he hoop. I don't know. But old boy from Cincinnati though. What's kid name? I can't even think of kid name. But Buddy's a hooper. Like he hooping.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return
March
this one.
Madness,
He'll
man.
go
Duke
down to a
winning this
knee,
year,
and
bro.
they'll
If we don't
start
win this
at
year,
the
bro, I got to go.
25.
I got to go fire Coach K, bro. I got to fire Coach K, bro. I'm gonna call Coach K
This will
personally and go
probably
and
be
give
the
him the boot,
last play
man.
of the
Ain't no way,
quarter.
man. We done had too much talent over these few years not to win that thing, man.
On first down, Carr. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first drive. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Duke got to
Second
shoot
quarter
lights
about
out.
to
We
get
got to shoot
underway with the
lights out how we
Packers
shot against
in
Virginia,
possession
bro.
of the
If we
football.
don't shoot
But
lights
they
out
face
like
a
that, bro,
single and long
it's
to
over
start
with.
things out. They'll run it now out of the gun. Got some room at the 30. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. 82 yards. And the Packers are within an extra
Who got
point of
the first
tying
round
this
draft
thing
pick, bro?
up. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of
Y'all know who
right
got
there.
When he gets a seam and just gets
the
through it,
first
how
round
about the
pick? Yeah, who got first pick
explosiveness, the
overall?
burst to get there to begin with, and
Yeah,
then once
Rick
he's in
NBA.
full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing
Oh yeah, I
for the
forgot they do
defense.
got the line.
Absolutely, because you've
I just
done
don't want.
so much work trying to
Zion
keep
first
people in
draft
front of
pick,
you.
bro. You fucking
When
know
they're
what I say.
past you and behind you,
I
that's a
just
tough
don't
one
want.
to
See, that's what
swallow.
I'm saying, bro. I don't want him to go to no squad where they look for him to be a superstar off rip.
Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here.
Yeah.
And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals. All right, number one goal is what? Make playoffs.
No, I don't want.
Number
Bro,
two goal is win your division.
he got to go
Number
somewhere,
three
bro.
goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the
I feel like
highest seed
Zion
possible
got
that
to
you
go
can
somewhere where he
be
can be
heading
motherfucking.
into the
He can
playoffs
be
to
coached
try
up,
to
bro.
win
Like,
as many
got to
home
be
games
like
as
another
possible
superstar
to try
already
to
on
get you to a
squad
Super Bowl.
to
And
teach
right
him
now
the
fighting
ropes
for
type
every way
shit.
possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
Hell no, boy. Not if he not taught. If he coming to the league and they put him in a superstar position, off rip him coming to the league,
They'll
his
run it
his
now
career
out
is
of the
gonna go
gun.
downhill, bro. I hate to
And
say
bring
it,
it up
but
here right
he's
at
just
the
gonna be a dunker.
40-yard line. 8 yards
His
on the
game, he
pickup
need to
there,
be
and it moves
taught,
the
bro. Like that's why I say I
sticks.
wish he go
His
somewhere
first carry
with
of
a
the
squad
second
that got
half
like,
pretty
you know what I'm
solid.
saying,
And, of course, remember back to
a
their
vet,
first drive.
that can, you know what I'm
Quick
saying, take
throws
him under
around
his
the
wing
edge.
and show him
Not
the
only is he
ropes,
getting good
help
blocking
develop
up
him, you
front,
know
but
what I'm
how
saying,
about
the
his
outside
vision to
game,
find the
help
holes?
develop his
He's
dribbling better,
seeing
because he
things
gonna need an
before they
all-around
happen
game,
and hurdling
which he
through them.
lacking right now.
And
Like
out of the
he
gun.
can shoot,
And he'll get
but he's
this
not a
out past
consistent
the
shooter.
45
You
to the
feel me?
47.
He can
7
handle the
yards on the
he can
pickup
handle the
there, and
rock,
it'll leave him
but
with a
he's not a
2nd and
consistent
3.
ball handler where you can trust
Well, no
him
matter how
to
they
bring up the
phrase it,
ball. You know what I'm
staying
saying?
on
Like he's not a
schedule,
point forward
staying
like
ahead of the
LeBron.
sticks,
He can't
whatever you
bring that
want to
bitch up
call
every
it.
possession like
7 yards
Bron
of
can.
first
You know
down,
what I'm saying?
that
Like
fits the bill.
he got to develop that shit, bro.
Back to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. 17
Hell
yards on the
no.
pickup there, and the drive will continue.
We
Close,
always talk about having to read
closest two things
defenses
has been to
and how
Jordan is Kobe
complicated
and
that is.
LeBron, bro. Closest
Well,
niggas have
this
been
was
to
an
Jordan.
excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the
Some niggas
football
feel like
before the
some
defense
niggas
went
feel
for a
like
base hit.
LeBron better. You know what I'm
Looks
saying?
like
That's
that
everybody
running back
entitled to their opinion,
is
but I don't
about
like
to
no
go
nigga
on the
opinion.
football.
But
Without
you
a
know what I'm
doubt,
saying? My
because he's
opinion, the
right at your
closest niggas to
sideline and
Jordan
he's near
is
you. So you're
motherfucking
able to just get it to
Bron
him
and Kobe.
easily. And once he
Closest
gets
two
in
niggas,
space,
bro.
that's usually a good matchup for him. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
So many times you hear today's NFL
Oh,
described
Diablo
as a
kid might
space
win it
game.
after
Get your
this shit
best
Dennis
players
Johnson.
into space with the football in their hands. That's why
This
sometimes
shit
you
Dennis
swing it
Johnson
out to
got
your
going.
runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance
Oh,
to make
Diablo
people
won?
miss an open field.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust
I thought
covered
the final
pellets.
round they did
Still
get
warm
2
in that
dunks.
old grass that we used
Unless
to
they
play on,
changed that
right, and
shit.
chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Oh boy, what the top at? Damn, that little nigga just got up.
She wants to listen to the thing and daddy was open. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We're
Yo,
back
this
to
little
New
nigga really do got
Orleans
some
after
bodies
this.
though. I can't even knock this little nigga. Good God.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll
Yo, this
send it
nigga
down to John, the
Diablo
coach
is
in Orlando.
sleeping.
He'll have all the
Cuz, who
stats and
man is
scores from
this? Where you
games
come
in
from, cuz?
progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he whips that one incomplete there. Curtis Samuel, the intended target, and it'll bring up third down.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come
He
after him,
missed
they've
it.
sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt.
Wade fresh to death, too. That nigga Wade is fresh as hell, boy. Stop playing with Wade.
And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the drive starts.
Is them Balenciagos Wade got on? Wade got them Balenciagos?
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. Now he's having himself a little bit of a banner game. His team right now, though, losing.
Needs a little bit of help. And I kind of equate it to a basketball game where you have the big score, and sometimes your strategy is, okay, he can go ahead and have all of his points.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back.
This is a veteran quarterback
What?
right there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's going to be caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the
What did this little junior? Like 6'3", right?
Nice gain of 25 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out
I'm thinking like 6'3". Yeah, I think he's like 6'3".
We used to practice it on defense.
You sure? Check that. I'm finna check 2K real quick.
But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90!
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. In for the score. And the Saints add on to their lead. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window. Zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. Lutz good on the
That's tough. I don't think he should have got a 50 for that shit. He tried too many times. I think for every time you try, it should automatically knock a point off. If you don't get the first time, it should already drop down to a 9.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes
He definitely pushed off on Wade though. Otherwise, he would have been able to spread his legs like talking about.
Ready to go again on offense here. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't
Who
he?
wearing
Team's
Yeezys?
losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in
He
this particular
definitely is.
situation, you try and heighten your play a little
Hey,
bit.
what the Balenciagos that Wade had on though?
With at least one touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
And that's complete to McCaffrey.
It was. That's why I said that nigga was fresh as hell.
Right at the 34
With them
here.
Balenciagos.
It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. Throwing now is Carr. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
He's probably going to get a 50 for it the whole time.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that point.
Carr now on first down. And his pass incomplete.
Bro, I don't think Aaron Gordon won't none of Zach LaVine no more, bro. Whole time I ain't gonna no, hear me out though. I ain't gonna lie. Zach LaVine shit was crazy because he's shorter but Aaron Gordon really did some shit to be his size, bro. Like I low key feel like he got snubbed, you feel me?
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Carr again here on 2nd and 10. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Yeah, that dunk going all that, bro.
That's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's
not with these new wave of niggas, bro. Bring back the goats, man. So you know what? They didn't have a dunk contest with just everybody who won. You know what I'm saying?
Making it 3rd and 9. Carr. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble.
Yeah.
The Saints say they have
That's what I said. Aaron Gordon was crazy with that shit. Aaron Gordon put that bitch under his ass, my nigga. Over the nigga doing the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Over his mascot, bro. Like, who does that? Yeah, like that. Now, he cleared that nigga. He cleared that nigga. You feel me? That's cleared the nigga. He did push off a little bit when he got the ball. Like, he palmed down on the ball, but still, my nigga, like, he put that bitch under his ass, though. Oh, talking about Zach LaVine? Yeah, Zach LaVine. He a different breed with it, bro. He a different breed with it, bro. That nigga different, dude.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, what's our roster look like for WL?
It's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
That's caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Oh, yeah,
He's got his first catch here before halftime.
Smaller roster, not too much. One extra reserve. Yeah, y'all good, man.
Look to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown.
No time. I think I might just have to go and put something together.
His guys are in for 6. And the Saints now add 6
We're going to play
to
strong.
their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it.
I'll tell you a lot.
Change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook.
Yeah, I've been getting the 16 right.
The kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff because you don't want to give up a big
Yeah, I got 6 8 and 16.
Good point.
Yeah, 16 already bashed out. I mean, 6 8 already bashed out. The 6-10 though, it's coming. I'm gonna have the badges. I'm probably gonna have the badges done on the 6-10 tomorrow.
10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10.
Yeah, man, gotta get glitchy on these niggas, bro. I still got the 6-6 lock shot too that I don't even play with. Right, that's the motherfuckers I had.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. So
I'm doing it on the 6-10. I ain't doing it on that other deal though.
As we get rolling to quarter 3.
But I'm definitely doing it on the 6-10 though. Fuck that. I ain't gonna be worse. It's a grind for those motherfucking purple badges, really. Especially on the block.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24.
You know what I'm saying? That's why in the game, if you get like 2 bands on chase down in the game, then you better do that glitch. Quit playing.
This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown.
That's
It's
what I'm
almost out of
saying,
reach.
bro.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they? There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield, but when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense
Man,
off balance.
Perp and Billy got to link back up, though, man. I ain't had no Billy action since 2K17, man. You know what I mean?
They didn't touch on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? They'll look to throw.
Hell no, the Eagles tough. Yeah. Yeah, bro, that's why I keep trying. But the other side is not hard.
This is obviously quite a performance, and most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team
I promise you that shit ain't hard, bro. When I went and played, yeah, bro, that shit not hard. The only thing is, I will say that your players just feel heavy. You know what I'm saying? So you know how quick your player move on regular 2K? Your player don't move that fast on league sets, bro. That's the only difference. You know what I'm saying? As far as shooting this shit, yeah, shooting is a little bit harder, bro. But if you're a shooter, bro, and you know what I'm saying, you use these regular releases like how they had you for the combine, if you know a regular shot, you good. That's the biggest difference is just the movement in your players. You're not gonna move as fast as you was with your regular my player type shit. Other than that, that shit easy as hell.
Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work.
I hope they'll put I hope that paint mask ain't in there like last year, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of made that shit boring as fuck.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Cause that's all that was all everybody game plan was paint mask. Get that shit back.
So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
Motherfucker sleeping and down put a post on the court and don't get post. Low key, unstoppable.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Garrett. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set
shit,
up
best player in the draft, though, that everybody pretty much on is Rio.
The conversion as they come up on third down.
Rio. Yeah. That's best player in the draft, bro. No cap.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation.
He gonna be the first big off the board. My opinion. Think he gonna be the first big. Yeah. Pete. I feel like Pete gonna go pretty higher than what people expect too. Pete not gonna fall though.
And the Saints will take over the first down and 10. Curtis Samuel and the rest of the offense heading back out there now. So far, he has the trio of touchdowns. Obviously, it's been a pretty good game for him.
So if this were hockey, they'd be throwing
I ain't gonna cut. I really feel like Comp want to take Pete first pick. Because, you know, Comp really fuck with people long. But I just don't feel with the other caliber of players that's in there, he can't take Pete first. Like, it'll almost be like drafting a motherfucking winner stay on again. Over what's in the draft. You know what I'm saying?
Quickly in the backfield, down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to face a third down.
You got that nigga breadwinner in LA.
What a nice play by the defense, stepping up
Oh
on that.
man, you got that.
Going in their direction after a play like that.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Which one, Kevin? Because that's the one I picked. That's why I asked him which one.
They're going to try and throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Boy, a curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Well, Charles, I guess the only thing I can think there is they've got a 3-score lead, and they're saying, well, we're not going to lose this, so let's have some fun. I don't know why you go for it.
I think that's as good an explanation as any, and we all know that certain coaches are more aggressive than others. That call to me, the fantasy people loved it, right? Anybody's going to touch the ball, gain yards, maybe put more points on the board. They're happy that they kept it and did that. So very interesting deal there, but I'm with you on that one. Maybe just says, what the heck, we can't lose. Let's go ahead and keep trying to win or add to our lead.
Play action. Now it's Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Garrett. Down to the 20 he'll go before heading out.
He ran it on Mike.
A nice pick up there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
We look like some goddamn Fortnite. That's all they need to be
Till
talking
the
about. Ever since that game came out.
A red zone opportunity here. First and 10 right at the 20.
Hit a fucking Fortnite.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Okay, babe, I'm taking the car, okay? Baby, you see me? You're not going, Mommy.
Throw its car. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Unique and Gakwe in there to drop him, and he continues to wreak havoc in offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year.
What?
Back now here live in New Orleans. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So after the sack here, 2nd and 14. Shotgun now for Carr. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he will get
Callie, hurry up and dish down.
this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. As his guys are in for 6. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. So now here's Derek Carr leading his guys up to go for 2. From the gun, it's Carr. His throw incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Now they'll run it on the toss. There he goes inside the 30. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2.
All right, here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The offense staying out.
Little bro, sir, what's good with it, man? You all right? Yeah, there. Sir, I need a GOAT logo. Wait a minute.
He is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. He
I need a
needed
GOAT.
2, but he
I
doesn't
need a
come
man. I
anywhere
need a GOAT logo,
close.
man.
And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for
I
that.
need my hard times with
Talk
man.
about
Some
trying to
big
add
hard
insult to
times.
injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points
That's what I'm talking
on the
about. Kelly, get in the water, girl. You ain't even wet.
to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule.
You ain't
If someone
watched that.
does it to them, you won't hear people
You said what?
That's just who they are.
Now Carr after the incomplete pass.
There you go.
brings
There
him
you
up
go.
2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. To throw is Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Taking it about the 36. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll work it across. Inside the 45.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Right back to him on first down. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
And they'll run it here. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Elsewhere, a fourth-quarter score now from Tampa. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. If they hold on, a victory there would be their 3rd of the year. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. And what are the whistles for? A timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. The last 2 plays each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. They'll set up to throw. Looking deep downfield. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. In for the score. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly. They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head. But
that's
the virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
Lutz with the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25. Lutz now to kick this one away.
I'll see him. Fuck around and get on.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
And
no run back here.
What?
This will be a touchback,
No.
and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I'm sick as hell in the game right now. I got the motherfucking flu, and I'm trying to hoop.
One final
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to get it in with the
in a
flip.
double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And his
I
guys
don't
will
need
take
it, but shit.
over
I'm
at
talking about
their
who.
own 44-yard line. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for the Saints, the win here means it'll be a 7-1 first half of the season. And they'll have another home date next week as the Carolina Panthers come to town.
Is he even
Meanwhile, for
good
Green
to be
Bay,
arguing?
they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll get a